and this one is about women and polygamy. This is a man lying very casual in his bed and dishing advice, and to be honest, I kind of, no, I don't buy into it, but maybe like 30% I buy into the idea of what he was sharing on his bed. So let's watch this video about a man talking about women and polygamy. Let's see if it's true. Well, we have only men today on the show. Omolola could not make it to the program. She had the engagement prior to now, and she could not leave and come back to the studio. But still, I'm here, so I'm going to present the woman very well. So let's watch the video. Be right back.
I'm glad to tell you that women don't hate polygamy. They only hate poverty. All they want is power, money, vision of affluence. Get them and they will rush you. You get them in multiple. But they don't have money, won't do polygamy. Forget. They will tell you, say they need to judge their men.
Okay. All right. That's a very short one. Okay. Basically, the thing is, let me just explain what he's trying to say. I'm sure we get it, but just for the viewer's sake, he is trying to say that any man that wants to go into polygamy, and you are still struggling, maybe you are not even eating from hand to mouth or something. Maybe you are even eating with a golden spoon. Oh, okay, golden spoon. They prefer a silver spoon or something, or a brown spoon. So maybe it's a brass spoon. Let's use it. You are comfortable, and you're now talking about getting a second wife. He is saying that most women would not want to appreciate you getting a second wife because you are still probably struggling. Like, it's not like you're struggling, but when you ask, you give. But it's a thing of planning. Just hold on, give me 2 weeks, I'll give you, and definitely you give. But he's saying that when a man, like someone like Nedwoko, has a whole lot of money, like he's wealthy, and of course he has a bunch of billions of naira and dollars, and he says, I want to marry one, that most women will not have issues with that because they know that the wealth can go around. In fact, they will even be friends with the co-wives. They are not dragging property because the man is already buying your property, buying the wife's property, so it has nothing to do with property. And if it's about, you know, who is spending time, it's something they can always come to understanding. That's what he's trying to say. But do you actually think, let me start with Pastor, because you're a pastor, and I'm sure the church do not agree with second wives. Polygamy. So what's your take?
Basically, like he said, the church does not agree with because of this kind of a thing. And if you see what is our society has been highly polluted because of this polygamy. Most of the wives, people who don't have enough money to take care of even one wife, taking 2, 3, and they begin to throw the responsibility of taking care of the children on their wives. He said, go and meet your mother. School fees, go and meet your mother. You know, who cannot take one wife, and they have polluted the society today, both in the north and the southern Nigeria. You know, so but basically a man, it doesn't matter if the church does not support it, but if on a secular basis people want to go into polygamy, I think they should have no money to take care of the wives, and they should, because they are building the future. What kind of a father will be happy? At the end of the day, you have 3, 4 wives, and they are killing each other, they are each other's throats every point in time. The children are killing each other and lacks of that. You know, so but if you have money like MK Abiola has several children and several wives, you know, gave them their property, a lot of them, especially of them before he died, and many of those. You know, so but like what the man said, most people I know, who cannot even take care of himself. You know, he had 2 wives already, and the children thinking here and there. So people should not go into that. They are polluting society. You know.
Okay.
Yeah. Pastor James is on point. But then I also want to look at the point of somebody who even if you have money, as in this money itself in your
is dropping.
Even if you have it, is it necessary
to have a second
wife?
Coming from a man, that's interesting.
Is it necessary? Is there really a need for it? What is it that you want in the second wife that you cannot get in your first wife? What is it that this second wife will do for you that the first wife can't do? Or is it just for the fun of I married 2, 3 wives? So what is the need for it? Let's even look at from that angle. Or is it just because you have money, so I can do as I want? I can do what I like. I'm marrying a second wife. My first wife is your business. You can't tell me what to do. What is the need for it? But then again, on the part of the woman, because your husband has the money, if he decides to marry a second wife, well, you rather quiet rather than complain, so that he doesn't tell you, if you are not comfortable with it, madam,
pack your
load and
things,
go. So you rather keep quiet. But then let's just leave on the table of the man. Is it necessary?
Is it necessary? Okay, we'll leave it on the table of the man. I think I would even appreciate that. So let me just keep my response to myself. But anyway, let me just share my response. My response is, I think some women, in fact, I think the women, the ladies we have now, I think if a man has money, they wouldn't mind going as a second wife, a third wife. But if it was the millennia, I think they were more. Wait, am I even saying the right thing? I think the millennial was more open to even you having another spouse. They are quiet, they are gentle, they understand it. They go to their parents will tell them, just keep quiet, just keep calm. Yes, just accept it. You're the first. But I think it's this Gen Z that, in fact, when you are still the girlfriend, they will come to your house. We've seen incidents like that on social media where you see girlfriends, you're not even married to this guy, you're just dating this guy, and they will go to the guy's house, they will beat, the lady, they will beat the lady, they'll be like, you are the one, my boyfriend, why are you even wearing a sweater?
The boy of the man said can stay too much.
Cannot, you understand? Do you get it? So I don't know. Well, you already said let's leave it at the decision for the men. Like, why do you really need a second wife? What is it? Because I don't know, that's a question that probably might never get an answer, a definite answer. Because when this one comes with a solution, why he's getting a second wife, another is bringing up another one.
I think it's a mindset. It's a mindset. Okay, like what Mr. Bill said. Why do I need a second wife? What does he want? It's not the same thing I want to get from my wife, I want to get from this person. I'm going to have an additional problem. But from the woman aspect of it, sometimes this economic issue can make even the Gen Z to go into such. And a lot of them will be praying to have even a new local.
Of course, yes.
To be their husband.
Yes.
Because they believe marriage and economic empowerment. So they believe that it's an escape from poverty. So when they have a person who can take care of the bills, and they will even the Gen Z, even 10 of them will say
they want to be.
The mindset is the fact that a woman should be self-empowered, believe that I can build myself. I'm not looking for marriage to become your escape from poverty or economic empowerment. So an ambience whereby you want to enjoy your future, your children, you want to build an
empire, yeah.
Not the fact that you are looking and escape from poverty and this one sue, this one with all kinds of things and lots of that. So a woman should look at that. They should, like a Gen Z woman, I know a lot of them who are understanding will never want to go. They don't want to share their mind with anybody.
Really funny, because if we're talking about Gen Z, it's on both sides of the coin. Because even when you see some men, despite the fact that the mother will tell them, don't worry, allow her to enter, you are still the first wife. It is probably the mother that will take the wife, the daughter, to where they will do one bad. For the second, I've seen a lot of people whereby the man is the landlord, and you find out that they will say, firstborn, that's their copy, right?
Yes.
They say the firstborn is already mad, is acting mad, it's because of property. They start dragging properties of that. Then you now see some Gen Z that you're expecting to be the one doing those type of things. See them, they'll even be telling the man, see, I just want to be your second wife. Just don't even put me in Nigeria where she is. Put me somewhere else, maybe another country, or if she's in Lagos, let me be in Port Harcourt, And they are cool with it. Even if you don't visit them every time, they know how to about the money, and they know what to do to satisfy themselves. Exactly. Exactly.